But we do begin with the man accused of shooting and wounding 4 police officers during that house siege near Kawerau last year, and the guilty verdict Katrina's just told you about. 28-year-old Rhys Warren was convicted in the High Court in Hamilton this afternoon on 2 charges of attempted murder, one of using a firearm against police and one of wounding with intent to cause grievous bodily harm. 3 of the 4 charges were majority verdicts and the 4th was unanimous. Our Waikato reporter Andrew McRae was in court.
After being convicted and given a 3 strikes warning by the judge, Warren tried to say something but became aggressive and was quickly bundled out of court by at least 7 corrections officers.
Under the Native Circuit's Court Section 1858. Treason.
There was a big police presence in court for the verdicts, but the large number of people in the public gallery, many of Warren's whānau and friends, sat quietly. The jury of 11 started their deliberations yesterday afternoon. After an hour and a half, they retired for the evening and returned this morning. But within 90 minutes, they were back in court to tell the judge that it was likely all or some of the verdicts wouldn't be unanimous. Justice Brewer told them that they must deliberate for at least 4 hours before majority verdicts could be taken. He sent them away again, and at 1:30 they came back. The verdicts for 3 of the charges, including the 2 of attempted murder, were by a majority of 10-1, and the charge of using a firearm against a police officer was unanimous. The judge convicted Warren, but he wasn't done with him yet.
Given your convictions for attempted murder, using a firearm against police officers and wounding with intent to cause grievous bodily harm, you are now subject to the 3 strikes law.
This means that if Warren's convicted of another serious violent crime, he'll have to serve the sentence without parole. Warren represented himself throughout the 3-week trial, but was allowed a friend to be with him and to assist. His name was Jesse Church. Speaking outside court after the verdicts, he was angry. He believes the court has no jurisdiction.
In the Dominion of Aotearoa, New Zealand, tikanga Māori is the true law in this country.
Jesse Church says the judge was biased and prejudiced in the trial and claimed he was guilty of treason. The police also came under fire.
Extremely unfair and unjust, the whole system. It was a home invasion by the New Zealand police. They ran into this man's papakainga with their machine guns and tried to kill him. And then when he defends himself, well, apparently you're guilty against what laws? These laws are not real. They're make-believe.
Speaking outside the court, the officer in charge of the case, Detective Inspector Mike Foster, said police were naturally happy with the trial result.
It's really a miracle that we didn't have 2 police officers killed on that day, so they're obviously very pleased.
He says the 4 injured police officers are recovering well.
It's obviously something that they'll never forget. It was a day of hell for them.
Mike Foster says the fact that Warren represented himself and was able to cross-examine the 4 officers who were injured made the trial a little different.
Our staff know how to act in the box. I've got full trust in their professionalism, so we didn't need to speak to them before they went into the box. They just reacted the way they did, and I thought they presented extremely well.
All 4 officers are back at work. In a written statement, the Bay of Plenty District Commander Superintendent Andy McGregor says that while an internal review into the incident's ongoing, the staff involved responded to what was a dangerous and unpredictable situation. In Hamilton, the checkpoint, Ko Andrew McRae.